You shake your head and wonder if you are seeing correctly. You were expecting some other theme but not a dock. The angels on the other side of the door are handing out wet gear and water slickers. You are asked to remove your shoes and put on these rubber boots. You do so smiling and knowing that anything to do with water might be fun. The angels guide you to the end of the pier. There you see a large turtle with a saddle-like apparatus girthed to its middle that is supporting seating on its back for you and all your invited guests, angels, and this messenger. The angels take you around to the turtle's head and introduce you. This is Fred, your special journey conveyance for today. You say hello to Fred and thank him for his assistance today. Your angels lead you back to the middle of Fred and help you and all your guests to a seat upon Fred's back. Everyone is aboard and Fred begins swimming up the river. You notice that it seems peaceful and quiet. Up ahead you see there is a little water turbulence, and as you approach that section the angels ask you to look to your right. As you look to your right you see the first item on your list. It is kind of like a movie sort of playing out in front of you. You notice that you can really see it from a different perspective now. As you watch you notice that you sense that you are struggling against your guidance at this moment in the scene, as you notice that a large spray of water flows over Fred's back and soaks everyone. You laugh at the water flowing over you, which helps to break the tension of the moment. As you laugh your vibration rises. Your angels noting this ask if you would like to clear this event of all the old emotional vested hurts and traumas that are associated with this event that you have been carrying around all these years. They explain that the moment will always be with you, but the charged pain will be dissipated with your consent. You give your consent and with a burst of light energy it is gone. You note that you feel lighter and happier with this clearing. Fred swims on upriver further. Again you notice this choppy water approaching. You are asked to look to your left this time. Again you look and you see item 2 on your list. Here again you notice that the emotions and hurt coming from this event mainly are coming from your constant tug of resistance against your divine guidance. As you make this connection another splash of water covers everyone and Fred apologizes for the turbulence. You laugh and the angels take this as their cue to inquire if you are ready to rid yourself of these old pains and hurts. You give your consent and the light flash occurs again, dispensing the negative energy tied to the moment. Your angels take this time to explain that the moment would never have been cleared by itself without your ability to recognize the resistance you displayed. They also explain that the more resistance present, the more pain and hurt you feel. Again you feel so much better and recognize that this journey up the river will end when all the items highlighted on the list are reviewed and an opportunity presented to you to have the hurt and pain cleared. So you are now ready to take your time here and experience each event on your list, knowing that you have the wisdom, space, and higher guidance now necessary to recognize the resistance against your divine guidance in each episode. The same scenario happens with each event and you give intent to release the hurt and pain in each scene. Each time you do you feel lighter and lighter. You notice now that you have completed everything on your list and Fred is still swimming upriver. The angels ask you to listen carefully. As you do you begin to hear a roar in the background. You turn to your angels and ask if that roar is a falls approaching. They confirm that for you and you instantly have the beginning visual of the falls approaching. You wonder what will happen this time as you and all of your guests are soaking wet already. Your angels ask you to still yourself and ask for your highest guidance within to guide you through this next event. You give intent for your guidance to guide you and listen carefully as you hear with your spiritual ears the words "Be still and just allow, be still and just allow." You repeat what you hear to your angels and they smile. You decide to follow the advice of the higher guidance as you have just witnessed time and time again that resistance only creates pain and hurt that you ultimately have to have help to clear. Your angels smile and tell you good choice. As Fred reaches the falls you notice that you are now right at the edge. Then you notice that Fred is not tilting downwards as you had anticipated as the water crashing loudly below. You look again and Fred is past the falls still swimming but lifted by angels underneath as you go to Fred's side and peer under him. You can't believe what you are witnessing. In your anticipated scenario you saw yourself pulverized by the raging water and here you are floating as the angels carry Fred to a place of calm outside the rapids. As the quieter water approaches the angels gently place Fred back into the water. The river here is just like glass, so smooth and gentle. The simple swimming strokes that Fred is making are all that are disturbing the water. The dock appears to be looming into view. Fred pulls up to the dock and allows everyone to exit. You go around and thank Fred for being part of the journey. Fred tells you it was his privilege to assist you in this way. You part and the angels lead you back up the dock. They collect all of your wet gear and you notice as you hand them your wet items you are instantly dry again. They hand you your shoes and you put them on. You are guided back across the threshold, back into the white marble corridor. The angels guide you back over the threshold into your spiritual heart chakra. You journey back to where your physical vessel has been waiting for you. The angels assist you back into your physical form. The angels tell you that when you are ready, wiggle your fingers and toes and open your eyes. Enjoy the lighter feeling that release has brought for you. Smile and know that this is going to be an outstanding day. Remember always that you are loved more than any earth plane language can describe. Be at peace and embrace the remembrance of who you truly are. The earth is changed one person at a time. Choose the miracles and release the grievances. I am Archangel Michael, the Creator's messenger of love, joy, wisdom, light, peace, and grace.